Now that was weird. Okay, so I'm starting my stream. Now I just had me and Crotchy talking, right? That's it. That's all that's there. And then I get this little yellow banner up at the top of the screen saying, we have detected a copyright violation in your audio. I'm like, what? There's no music playing. There's nothing copywritten in my video. I don't know. Isn't that weird? That just said it came across the top and said, we have detected a copyright violation in your stream and we are stopping it. And then it said, restart stream. So that is freaking weird. I don't know. Maybe Crotchy's copywritten. That's weird. Maybe Mr. Brunger may have that's just weird. That's really weird. I don't know. That's strange. Mr. Brunger might have copywritten Crotchy, and now every time I use him, I have to pay him a fee. That is weird. That is really strange. I've never seen that happen before. And I don't even have anything going. I mean, if I had some music playing in the background or something, I don't know. YouTube is just weird. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Shatter King, Shamay, nice to see you here. Mark H. Zep strikes again. I don't know. Maybe they thought Crotchy was like a Disney character or something. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. We've had interruptions in the stream because of wonky Wi-Fi and stuff, but I've never actually had a stream taken down within the first minute because of a copyright violation. Yeah, we have detected a copyright violation in your video or audio. I don't know. Hey, Brad. Hey, Computer Chick. How are you doing? Tim M. Shatter King. Don't put. That's weird. Oh, yeah. That is so odd. That is really strange. I don't know. There's nothing here that, I mean, those are all. I don't know. Maybe the thermometer is copywritten. I don't know. That was just weird. There, YouTube is nutty. Hey, Nampa Nana. Okay, so Ellen Wilson is now Nampa Nana. She changed her screen name, so it's. I made her a moderator a couple weeks ago, and she is now Nampa Nana. I can see ya. Hey, Mrs. Queen Bee, how are you doing? Sarah Cox, you got a nasty message? YouTube. I don't know. That was really strange. I don't know. If I had music or something playing, I might understand that, but there was nothing playing at all. That's weird. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hello from East Tennessee. Brian Parks. Van Life by the River. The Ether Bunny. Good morning, Bubba. Brad. Good for you, Brad. NASCAR, yeah. I know, Amanda. That was really weird. I don't know. I had nothing playing. There was no music. There was nothing going on. It was just me and Crotchy talking, and Crotchy was coughing because he's got to go see the puppet doctor. No notification of second stream. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is weird. I get that all the time now. Hey, you posted a video and I didn't get a notification. You're supposed to click on the bell icon for notifications, and then you don't get notified. I don't know. Well, there was nothing there. I mean, if somebody wants to, who knows? I had nothing playing at all. Anyway, good morning to everybody. How are you? Let's see what we got here on the, let me get my other computer up and running and see what's going on. Lock and Loaded in St. Louis, of course, my friendly neighbor, the nomadic fanatic. Well, he isn't in St. Louis. He's been away from St. Louis for quite a while, which kind of surprised me. I really thought Eric was going to try to find a way to spend most of the summer there in St. Louis. The interesting thing is this, and I know a little honesty, I think, goes a long way. A lot of nomads aren't doing a lot of traveling right now, okay? And we totally understand why. They've either got their home bases, they're working on their tiny houses, or they're not moving too far away from their home bases and stuff. And, just be honest, just be honest and say, hey, the pandemic's going on. We don't feel comfortable doing a lot of traveling. Now, we do see some people doing some traveling, but, it'd be nice if people just said, hey, there's a certain nomad there in New Mexico who's working on his tiny house and he doesn't want to seem like he hasn't traveled much lately. Why doesn't he just say, I don't feel comfortable traveling. I want to just do something here. I could totally understand that even with Nomadic Fanatic, if you wanted, just say, look, it's a funny year. I just want to maybe stay at my house and work on my house and do some day trips. What the heck? Hey, Lori, senior survival prepping. How's everything in Arizona? Yeah, hi, Nampa Nana. Ziggy with it. Oh, no, Texas to Sturgis. You crashed your drone twice today, huh? Nomadic Fanatic complaining about thieves. It is. I don't know. The thing is, I guess it takes one to know one, right? The thing that makes you, I find psychologically, the thing that makes you the most angry in other people is when you have certain characteristics in yourself that you don't like, and then when you see those characteristics in other people, that makes you mad. Okay. For example, road ragers. People that get angry at road ragers are usually road ragers themselves. If you're driving down the road and somebody cuts you off, some old lady kind of cuts you off or whatever. The one I love, the one I really love is when you see somebody in front of you at the red light and the light changes green and they don't move. And then you give them a nice little friendly honk, and then they look back at you and give you the finger, and then they sit there and then they wait until the light's just about to change again, and then they zoom off, and then you're stuck at the next red light again. That's the one you're at. Oh, man, that's mean. Oh, you got the notification of the second stream, but it came 5 minutes late. All right. Went to opening day, St. Louis Cardinals last night. Wasn't the same with no fans in the stadium, but across the street at the ballpark, Village fans with masks on. Okay, good. I'm glad they had their masks on, right? Man. Anyways, good morning, everybody. How are you doing? We're just here for this is the final morning stream for the month of July, because next Saturday will be August, right? So anyway, yeah. A&E's, hey, Mark H. A&E's popular primetime ratings plummeted by 50% after network canceled Live PD. Yeah, I used to watch that occasionally. That was an interesting show, actually. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why they canceled it. Why did they cancel it? I haven't really been following too much of that. Name me one nomad on YouTube that has content or a goal. Brad. Well, Trent and Alley, they're building a house. They're building a house up there in Utah. They have a goal. You do see a lot of nomads that are just, that's their life is they're just traveling around and they're not particularly going anywhere. And they, after a couple of years of doing this, they kind of, okay, we know Eric likes to go to either Oregon, Washington, or Maine in the summer because that's where it's cold. And in the winter, he goes south to Texas and Florida. And, and he kind of does the same places over and over again and Route 66 and all that. Anyway, and Sturgis begins. Yeah, we don't see a lot of nomads with goals. I think other than building their channel, as I said in my video yesterday, Van City Van Life, that's his goal, build my channel and make money and merchandise. And anyway, merch. Send me, give me merch. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mary. How are you doing? You know, Andy, I do agree with you. Nomadic Fanatic, I liked his videos better years ago when he was really struggling on the road. You know, he's done very well. Eric has done very well. You have to say, you know, even with this year with YouTube, the revenue is way down and all that. He has been able to, you know, build up his Patreon. He seems like he's doing all right, you know. He's, you know, certainly he bought a house, he bought furniture for it. He certainly had the wherewithal to do that. You know, he has that $800 Trax RC car. I mean, he has, you know, he does have the ability to get a lot of toys, you know, stocking up on all the Mickey stuff. So he seems to be doing okay financially. But it does seem like, you know, the early days when he was, you could tell when he was really struggling were a lot more interesting. That's very true. You can watch live Sturgis. Oh, that went from South Dakota there, Brian. Are they doing that? Yeah. Van Life by the River, I think, Brian, is totally authentic. Yeah. I mean, I like the more authentic channels. I like channels like, I'm watching a lot of Full Tiny House these days because it just feels like a real family really camping, you know? It's not like it's fakey stuff, you know? I don't know, you know? Your channel looks more authentic, you know? I gravitate more to those kind of channels, you know? Clear Ski to Creeper, did you get your mail yet? Yeah. Oh, yes, I did, Clear Ski. I did a shout out the other day. What did I do with that card? The card is in my pile there. Thank you so much for the card. I shouted you out the other day in one of the letters videos. Now, the problem is I put my card, the card was, let's see if I can find it here. I put the card in here, and I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, I should have, I got it. It's going to take me a minute or two to find the card in that pile of junk there. And I don't want to, but thank you very much. I did show it. I did show your card. It was very nice. That's right. What's my address? Ooh, we don't get, well, we can show that. Anyway, there you go. 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, NC. I want to thank, I guess you could say, you know, Mr. Now I'm dropping everything. Oh, no. Anyway, I want to thank you know who in Chicago for sending me this. He likes to send me really cool. I should have made this the cover shot. Anyway, we did finally hit 11,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Now we were trying for 12. We were going to try for 12 by Labor Day, but probably more like Halloween or maybe Thanksgiving. But thank you so much, you know who in Chicago, for that. And I'm going to give some of these away. He made me a couple of these. Maybe sometime this week we'll have a little drawing and give some of these away. I want to put together a prize package. Where's the maybe some other ones in here too. This one's also a smaller one there, but it's really very cool. Thank you very much. Anyway, Mr. Rockford. So thank you so much for that. Sometime this week I want to get together a prize package for the 11,000. Now that we seem to be permanently over, who knows? We'll probably drop back down to 10,993 tonight. I don't know. Eric has the charisma that makes you keep watching him. He does. I think he is, as they say, oddly compelling. Senior Geronimo. Geronimo lives in Flagstaff. Oh. No UI system can handle it due to the limitations of programming and the cost of contractors to do it. There are a lot of channels showing touristy towns. Yes. Thank you, Shatter King. Oh, okay. Shimei is discussing, I guess, Shimei works for the state of New Jersey, and she handles a lot of the unemployment benefit stuff, right? So I guess she's having a discussion with Mark H about how that all works. Well, you know, Ziggy, you can buy some subs. Just go on, just Google buy YouTube subs, and you can get up to 11K. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way by actually having subs sign up, you know. But there are other ways to do it. Just buy us a Whopper and send it to FedEx. I could just get you a Burger King card. What is a Whopper? Whopper meal costs $6-7. I'll just get $7.22, a whole bunch of Burger King Whopper cards, gift cards for $8 or something, and just send them out, right? That'd be easier than sending a burger in the mail. YouTubers will not be getting free food at Flagstaff Food Shelter. Really? Please say get well to my sick uncle, Ben Dover. Ben, I hope you feel better, Ben. Wow. Anyway, so how's everybody doing today? It is finally the who is John Galt? I wonder if Mikey ever got a check. Shadow King. Yeah, Living Free Mike said he was going to mail back his check. His stimulus check, because he didn't believe that he really should be sending them out. I wonder if he got one. Well, you have to be in the tax thing. You have to file your taxes the last 2 years to get one. And they say it is talk now they're going to mail out another stimulus check sometime in like August or September. I don't know where the government's getting the money for all this, I'm serious. Where are they getting all the money to send people $1,200 checks? I don't know. I guess you can just print more money. But it is true. A lot of the economists say that, I'm sure you've noticed that. I noticed that when I go to Walmart now, it's more expensive. I could fill up my basket, with my rudimentary items for $25 or $30 for a couple days. And now it's more like $40, $45, I'm just saying it is the money printer. Yeah. Print me money. Hashtag print me money. What do they say? If you try to use a printer to copy money, there's a code in the money. There is some sort of a little identifiable code in money, in paper money. And if you try to copy money, your printer, if it's like connected to the internet, will send like a message to the government, to the Secret Service, telling that so-and-so at this address is trying to copy money. So they say that. Don't ever, even as a joke, try to copy money in a printer. Don't ever do that. In fact, some printers won't even allow you to do it. They'll sense it and they'll just say no. And then they probably send, everything's connected to the internet today, and they'll send a message, and then you get on a record and Secret Service will be knocking at your door. Boo, boo, boo. Whenever the government gives you money, beware, because they're going to take it. They give you money with one hand and they take it away with the other, and the cost of everything's going to go up. That's just the way it is. They say a lot of cities and towns now they can't fix the roads and stuff like that because people aren't paying their bills and taxes and all this, you don't have to pay your, okay, yeah, great. You don't have to pay your power bill for a couple months. And then the power company's going to send you a big bill for 3 or 4 months. And now what do? You can't pay that again. And now you get your power shut off. It's just nuts. You have thousands of coins in your swear jar. Darn it. Oh, another quarter. The FBI came to your high school for a kid buying lunch with fake money. Wow. Milton Bradley's Monopoly game is now printing money for the government. Yes, I think they are. Monopoly money. Government. Oh, is Mr. Rockford here? I can't see him. Mr. Rockford. Anyway, yes, so thank you so much, Mr. Rockford. Got a bunch of these cool things. I'm going to give these away. I'm not going to do it today because I got to set up a little thing. I want to have a prize package. I want to put together a little prize package for the 11,000 subscriber threshold. We're going to give away a couple of prize packages with this nice laminated card and with Crunchy's passing out. And then we're going to do this laminated card. So we'll give away a couple of these. I'll sign them if you like. And we'll get together a couple little prize packages. And then I'm probably going to do a video sometime this week. We'll announce it all. But, you'd have to send in a little You know, if you want to be in the drawing, I'll give you the deets to send in something. But we'll do that sometime. Burger from Burger King with drinks, $20 in Flagstaff. What? A burger from Burger King with drinks and a fries. That's a meal. $20? Are you kidding? And here, I mean, I haven't been to Burger King in quite a while, but the last time I got a Whopper meal, it was about $7. If you have the coupon, it's like $5.99. You should see what we pay for food right now in Canada. Cherries are $5.99 a pound. Yeah, bag of peppers, $7, 6 peppers. Yeah, that is true now. You're noticing now, the more the government hands out to you, the more everything's going to cost more. It's very true. Burger King ain't cheap anymore. Really, Shimei? Wow. I noticed when we get our Thursday mail, we always get that pile of coupons. I noticed that the Burger King, that they always used to send a big page of coupons. We're not getting that anymore either. Yeah, use your Burger King app. I got tired of that. I am tired of having to get an app for every gosh darn business I go to. I just, you go to Chipotle, they want an app. McDonald's has an app. Burger King's got an app. The grocery store's got an app. Starbucks has got an app. I don't want my phone loaded with all these data mining apps. I don't like that. I really don't. App. Every store you go to, you got to have the app. Oh, get the app. And then, who knows what other stuff you're doing on your phone that they're watching, and where these apps are all made in China. And it's not, I don't want to do that. It's like, the one reason I like to go to Walmart is because I don't need no GD app to pay for something. You go to the grocery store, you got to either have your app or your card, your affinity card, or everybody's got a card or an app, and you got to scan it, this and that. And I don't want to do that. And then they jack their prices up, way up high. And then if you don't have the stupid affinity card or the app, you have to pay, you have to pay these ridiculously high prices. Oh, I'm getting such a deal where I get, the price is still higher than Walmart. You go into they have a couple stores. I'm not going to mention any names here. Ingalls. They have a store here where the potato chips are $5.99, but if you use your card, you can get them down to $4.99. But if you go to Walmart, they're $2.49 for the same thing. So I don't know. Trippin's hot date. Hey, Trippin Tracy. That's right. Trippin Tracy's getting ready to move to Georgia. I thought, yeah, how you doing? We got the meats, Arby's. I got to try that chicken. What they got, that chicken salad sandwichy thing. I see their advertisements. Yes, I do. I do use the Doxinator's phone. Food Lion. I don't have a Food Lion card, so they always ask for the phone number, so I always enter the Doxy's phone number. So, it's helping him. He gets more points and saves him money. I was in CVS the other day, and they have those 2-for-1 vitamin deals, and I thought I was registered under my old phone number, and it didn't come up. So I was entering all my friends' phone numbers, and I thought, I know my sister has a CVS account, so I entered her phone number, and bingo, I got the half price. I wish I could see Rockford. I can see him in the comments, but I can't see him. The comments on my videos, but I can't see him on this. Rockford, LOL. I went on an app to lock all the other apps when not in use. I turn off a lot of permissions, and it's like, yeah, oh my God. Do you use P-Hub app? No, what is the P-Hub app? Now you need apps to control your apps, right? Oh, I don't want to sit and do that all day, sitting there, it doesn't matter. That's exactly right, Andy B. Walmart is great. You just have to go early to avoid the riffraff. It's very true. I'm saving a tremendous amount on groceries by using my Albertsons app. Well, that's Safeway and stuff, yeah. Safeway, they don't have a whole bunch of stores. Well, you think you are, right? You think you're saving, and then you go to Walmart, you find it for less price than the price you would pay using your app at Albertsons, okay? It's just crazy. Aldi doesn't have an app, right? That's a nice thing. I think the only thing I don't like about Aldi or however you say it is they don't have self-checkouts, at least the ones I've been in. I like the self-checkouts because I don't usually buy a lot when I go in. I'll have maybe just a handful of stuff, and I don't feel like standing in a line behind people with 2 carts. Your Rockford's interrupter. Do you have to tip in all cafe restaurants, and is it compulsory? Jackie R. No, I've never seen. I have sometimes seen where you go in a fancy restaurant and they just add the tip onto your bill. And then if you then have to call the maitre d' over and say, our service was really shitty, can I get that bill? I don't want to tip that much. Then they'll take it off. But, they just, yeah. Wait, my mom and I were in London once, and they had a piano bar in the corner of this restaurant. And there was nobody playing the piano. I guess the guy who was supposed to play the piano was on his lunch break or something. I don't know. And then when we got our bill, it said, and there was a charge on it for entertainment. There was the bill, there was the tip, and then entertainment charge was like, £5 or something. And we said, what's the entertainment? And they said, oh, the piano bar. And I said, but the piano guy's not even there to entertain us. All right, they did take the £5 charge off. You set up a guest network on your router, then you run Zoom in a Linux virtual machine under Windows, add in a VPN, and I am fairly well sandboxed for the Zoom stuff. Really? Nomadic Mac. Where are you? Teos. Wow. Betty Smith. Yeah, I always like to do the self-checkout because I don't buy a lot. I'm buying for one person. So I could understand if you're buying for a whole family, you got a whole cartload of stuff and but when you're buying for just one person and you go in twice a week, you're only buying some, you don't want to have to, and a lot of times they don't open enough checkouts, so everybody, there's a line of 5 people at every one of the 4 checkouts open. And I just don't want to stand there. I mean, literally stand there for 25 minutes, so I always go to stores with self-checkouts. Walmart is good. Food Line doesn't have self-checkouts. Some of these grocery stores don't do self-checkouts. Aldi doesn't. So I don't go there. It's been raining 3 days now in Flagstaff after my rain dance. You pay $12.95 for a month for Walmart. Bring your groceries to my door. A month. Oh, the $12.95 is for the home delivery, right? Teos, New Mexico. Okay. Did y'all say I'm trying to get noticed? Dave, why is the volume so loud on your outros? It started to. I'm using different outros. Mr. Brunger made me a bunch of outros, and I used to just film the outros, and now I'm actually running the outros. I don't know. It'll wake you up, okay? My videos will put you to sleep, and then, okay, log under, and then you hear bah, 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 music playing, and you wake up again. Russell Spade. Walmart, Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook all print all the money now. Yeah, I bet you so. Yeah, Walmart is fixing to get rid of cashiers. I'm going to have some nuts. I brought my nuts. I want to be like the carpetbagger. Well, I'll have to put my engineering team on that, turn down the volume. Walmart they did. Walmart self-checkout got rid of the unexpected item and bagging area warnings. Yes, I noticed that. I used to hate that. The grocery stores, you scan something, and then if you didn't put it down right away, you get this notice. And then you have to get the clerk to come over. Van Life by the River. Thank you so much. Thanks for the great content, Dave. Appreciate you. What river are you by? down by the river. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. That will help. I do not put anything behind a paywall. You want to watch my live chats? You can throw a few bucks or just watch them for free. Rockford, thank you. Yeah, we're talking about the Camo Army is coming to Chicago. We have that Camo, what is it? The Camo Federal Police Force. It's out there in Portland. It's been on the news every night. They're all dressed up in camo. They're coming to Chicago. And that's where Mr. Rockford is. Ooh, that's going to be exciting. Again, thank you, Mr. Rockford. Camo Dave tops 11,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Dave Hughes. Now, Adam the Woo gets 11,000 subs every week, so I don't know. Did you like the P1s I sent you on PayPal? Or the PI? You have sent me some stuff on PayPal. What's the PI? The PI. The PI. The private investigator. Do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. Bing. Oh, okay, dokie, mokey, smoky. Oh, the pie. Oh, is that what you did? 3? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I think you sent me like $10, and then there were 2 different donations, and one was 3.14, and the other was 6 point something, and it added up to $10. Yes. Okay, I get it. Thank you. That's right, you did. Pie Dave. Yeah, okay. I see PI, I'm thinking private investigator. No, I remember. Okay, yeah. People do send me like funny donation amounts, $5.67, or yeah, 3.14. He sent me a 3.14, and then he sent me another 6 and change, and it added up to like $10. My friend in Northern Virginia was going to send me a wolf whistle. Woo, woo. He never did. If you're watching, Michael, send me that wolf whistle. You got a couple of them. You said you want to send me one. Okay, 1 vote for more Microwave Dave. I'll have to do that. Microwave Dave, Microwave Dave. By George, I think he's got it. I took math. That was good. I was a real good student in high school. Hey, thank you, Jessica. Jessica M. 420. No, what is 420? What is 420? Thank you, Jessica. Yes. I talked to Napa Nana yesterday, and she was telling me all about some cool, non-expensive food options, you know, with like tortilla chips and salsas and melted cheese and she was sending me this really cool things that I can do on the microwave. Make some really cool, inexpensive microwave dinners, not just buying a package of junk in a box and cooking it, but actually making something, which is what I'm going to do. We're figuring out what to do with my other channel, the Dave Hughes channel. There's a nomad right now on live talking about his van building to build it out. Okay. There are so many live chats going on all the time. I don't know how you keep up with everything. I need a slide whistle. I think that's what it's called. Woo, woo. I will donate $10 via PayPal if anyone knows the significance of 1273 as it relates to COVID. Is that the cost of 1 day of treatment in the hospital? One of the leading vaccine candidates is mRNA 1273 by Moderna. Gotcha. Well, I had to look it up. I got it. I'm smart. Smoke tank. Yes. Smoke tank 420. Why is 420 so important to stoners? The Waldos referred to this plan as the 420 Louis. Hager attributed it to the early spread of the phase for Grateful Dead followers. 4:20 p.m. to be the socially accepted hour of the day to consume cannabis. Come on, you didn't put that asterisk in there. Come on. Dave, when we come down your way in the fall, we would like to buy you a Whopper meal, supersized. Wendy's is good. I like Wendy's. The problem I have with Wendy's, and I'll tell you, when I was in Rehoboth Beach, there was a Wendy's down the road, and it was the dumpiest, dirtiest, stupidest Wendy's I've ever been in. When Dave Thomas was alive, Wendy's had excellent service. The stores were clean. Nowadays, I think Wendy's has really gone down the toilet. I really think so. I don't know about every Wendy's, but the ones that I've been in, the one here in, where was it? Which Wendy's was I in not too long ago? The Wendy's, I think the last time I was in Wendy's, I've been the one here in Morganton, but the one in Springfield, Virginia was pretty yucky too. Dirty, slow, the light bulbs were out, the tables weren't clean. I was really disappointed the last couple times I've been in a Wendy's. Some of the Burger Kings are like that, just dirty and dumpy. You go, in the old days when you would eat in the store, they'd be, the floors would be sticky and things would be broken. You go in and the soda machine wouldn't work, But like a Whopper with a Coke. Oh, the soda machine isn't working. It's like, what do I do? Oh, we can get you some water. It's like, oh my God, get me out of here. Go visit the Flintstones Park in Williams, Arizona. It gets bulldozed at the end of the summer. $5 a visit. Oh, why are they doing that? Williams, isn't that where Oz got her land? Yes, I ate at my first In-N-Out burger when I was in Vegas last year, and I liked it. It's very good. But, I would say among fast food burgers, I'd put it up there with Five Guys. I like Five Guys too. And I do like the Whopper. The problem with the In-N-Out burger that in Las Vegas where I was that it was just so busy there was no seating. You'd walk in, and I'd go to places early, like 11 o'clock, 11:15. There's no seating. The whole place was full. There was a seat or two outside. It was kind of chilly, but, look up Wendy's hot drinks video on YouTube. I like that too. Yuck, KFC. I haven't been to a KFC in a while. We do have a chain here in the Southeast called Bojangles, which advertises a hell of a lot on the television. And they do have very good sweet tea, and they give you these big buckets. I think I would probably like them better. Five Guys is really expensive. You're right, Betty. For a fast food burgers, Five Guys, you can run you 15, 16, 17 bucks for a, but you get free peanuts. Oh, Mark did. Well, he didn't put the asterisk. No looking up on 1273. Mark H. I need to get down to Wilmington, North Carolina. I really do. I need to just, North Carolina is a big state east to west, but yeah, I'll be taking calls at 10:30. So we got another 15 minutes. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Van Life by the River. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Thank you, Jessica. There were two places in Athens, Georgia that I think made the best burgers I think I've ever had. A place called Mama's Boy. These are both locally owned places. There's two of those. There's one over by the University of Georgia. Mama's Boy was really good. They had a pimento burger that was to die for. And then there was a place called the White Tiger there, which is on the boulevard, which is right in a beautiful residential neighborhood of Athens there. Man, and they made just, oh gosh, was it a good burger. Probably the best. I would have to say the White Tiger, probably the best burger I've ever had. I'll go out that far. It was really good. If you're in Athens, Georgia, White Tiger, they are only open for lunch, I think. They close at like 3 o'clock or something. Red Robin. I've seen some Red Robins around. They have them in Northern Virginia. I've never seen one down here, but I'll try that out. Cookout. I've seen some cookouts. Yeah, there were a bunch of cookouts in Athens there. I don't remember seeing a cookout around here. Again, that's right. Send me some swag. Did that to me also. I had to go in like 3 times for the live stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shimei. Sue Kelly Barazona. Barazona? Oh, what a joke. Michael Knack. What was Jeffrey Dahmer's last meal? That is black humor at its finest. Shimei's in charge of the commercials. Red Robin. Red Robin's a sit-down restaurant. I rank them differently, okay? There are kind of 3 types of burgers, all right? There are fast food burgers, there are sit-down restaurant burgers, and then there are home burgers, okay? You have to classify them in 3 groups. You can't compare them. And fast food burgers, they got to be under $10. And I think Burger King's Whopper is probably one of the best fast food burgers. Wendy's is up there. If you're at a Wendy's where they know what they're doing, which is rare these days. And then you have the sit-down restaurant burgers. I would put Five Guys right in the middle there. I'd say probably more of a sit-down restaurant, even though they're fast foodish. But they're more of a sit-down restaurant burger. That's what you would get at like a Chili's or, any place where in the olden days remember in the olden days where you'd go in a restaurant, sit down and order something, they bring it to you. That's kind of, anyway. And then there's the home burgers like your grandpa cooked or your dad cooked or you can cook. They're whole different categories. I'm going to have a ribeye steak sandwich with cheese, mushrooms, and onions on well-toasted baguette, Tabasco. That sounds really good, Mark. I'll be right over. I wish we had the transporter. I could get on the transporter in Morganton, and I could be in Wilmington, North Carolina, in like that. I don't have to drive 4 or 5 hours. Cookout sucks. I send you the word swag. Yeah, that's right. I'll open the envelope. It'll just say swag. Where the heck is Sunny Girl? Sunny's not always here on the morning chat. She'll probably be here tonight. I will probably be doing a 7 o'clock chat, East Coast time, as I'm enjoying those. Have you tried Cutters or Cutlers? Yes, there was a Cutlers there near Athens. Barb and I tried that. A nice place. I liked them. They had a very nice fast food burger. Yes, I think they're like a Midwestern chain or something. I think that was the one nice thing about Athens was in that general area, they had virtually everything. The only, even they had a Trader Joe's there too. The only thing Athens didn't have was a Whole Foods. Text to Sturgis, how come you aren't making bank like Morgan? She gets like 500 viewers and hundreds of dollars. Well, I'm not parading my body around, and I'm not wearing super tight shorty shorts. If I did that, I'd probably get $500, right? You think? I just got these camo shorts on. I'll dance, dancing Dave, dancing for the dollars. I don't know. I like Morgan. I think she's a fascinatingly interesting person. She's very oddly compelling. But, she's got her own issues. I don't know. She says she owes the IRS a little. It worked. Thank you, Lori, senior survival prepping. Oh, my goodness. I knew the dancing would work. I knew it. There you go. Celebration of being 100% debt-free. Now I have to save for retirement. I am that way too now. It is truly, I'll tell you something. When I owned my condo in Northern Virginia, I was under a lot of debt, and I had to get out of that, and I did, and I am debt-free. I really am. I'm paying rent here. I paid for repairs on my car. I do have one credit card where I do pay the balance off every month religiously. I'm only using it for the convenience. They say, don't use money now because you got germs on it. You don't want to use cash. I was doing all cash up until the pandemic. I just go to the bank, get some cash, and pay for, go to Walmart, stick a couple 20s in, whatever. And now you don't want to deal with money, because you don't want to get change, and it's gross. So I want to do all plastic, and I had a debit card, and that's cool. You can use a debit card, but then it's hitting your bank account, everything, and then there's a dispute. The money comes out of your bank account. You got to fight to get it back. Credit cards are so much nicer. So I did finally get a credit card after many years of saying I don't want to go back into debt, but I'm very religiously paying it off every month. Okay, whenever they send me the statement, here's what pay off the full card. I'm doing that. It's only a convenience thing. Is Rockford doing his matching thing today? I can't see him. 2 bottles of vodka. I could buy some nice vodka. I could buy some Tito's now. Buy the paint thinner vodka at the Home Depot. Anyway, the place in Flagstaff has a great spaghetti dinner. James Rockford, yes, he did it fast, though. I saw. Wow. Well, these are worth a lot of money. That is really nice. I do appreciate that. That is very sweet. I don't know. What am I going to do? Just a smidge of vodka. And yes, I do the auto pay too on a lot of things. I have server charges for my website, I have 2 cell phones. Okay, remind me. What time is it? 10:20. Well, we can go ahead and do it. Anybody want to make a call? Let's see. 571 419 0463. What is it? JG Wentworth. Send me money now. Who we got to call? Tasmod. Oregon. Hello. How are you, Mr. Tasmod? How's everything going?
Pretty good. Hey, I went to your notification and it said YouTube canceled you.
Yeah, the first video we did this morning, it came up with a copyright violation, and I hadn't had any music or anything on. I don't know why it did that.
So I had to go to your little meme or whatever it was and click on that, and then I found you live.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I had just me and Crotchy talking, and then it said we have detected a copyright violation.
That's pretty screwy.
Pretty screwy, I know.
We're supposed to have 98-degree weather on Sunday.
Wow. Yeah, it's been pretty hot and humid here in North Carolina with afternoon thunder boomers almost every day. I'm ready. I'm ready for some fall weather. Yeah.
But our nights are pretty nice. They're like in the mid-50s at night.
Yeah, well, that's nice that it cools down. It doesn't do much here. It'll go down into the 70s at night, but the humidity ramps up. You know, you get those thunderstorms, and then it's a little bit cooler for a while, but it's still really muggy humid, you know. So anyway, it's my money, and I want it now, right?
Yeah, the coast is usually like 20 degrees cooler.
Well, yeah.
Everyone from the valley heads to the coast, so you don't want to go there either.
Well, that's what you got on the West Coast, dude. Right near the coast, or even as far south as San Diego, they're in the 70s all the time. And then you go inland like 10 miles, and it's 100 degrees. So, yeah.
Yeah, the coast is supposed to be around 60 today. So.
Yeah, right. Well, listen.
Well, you have a good day.
All right, Tasmod, you take care. Bye.
Catch you later.
All right. Tasmod, Portland, or somewhere near Oregon. I don't think he's in Portland. He's near Portland. Do you remember the song? What song? That's where our money goes to buy baby clothes. Dave G. Wentworth. I need cash now. What is that? They used to have those title owned places they still have them in Northern Virginia. I got my title back with Title Max. You want a Camo Dave credit card? Yeah, it'll have a $25 limit on it. Yeah, 80s Vince, for you, that's a good idea. I pay my credit card off every month, and after a few months, I cash in my rewards, and the credit card pays part of my statement. Yeah. So anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? It is the last Saturday in July. Yes. Oh, you go to San Diego every Monday. Yeah, I would love to see San Diego. I've never been to San Diego. My parents used to go there a lot. Like, they always loved it. I use my CC Rewards credit card to pay for AA Plus, a AAA Plus annually. Very good. Nampa Nana does live in Nampa, Idaho. Yes, but we won't dox her any further. She was very disappointed when Eric Pneumatic Fanatic was heading from his new house in Illinois to Washington State, and he went through a little part of Idaho, and he didn't stop and say hello to her. I think on the way back, he needs to stop by and say hello to Nampa Nana. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, everybody's doing that now. I feel sorry for the kids that are in school right now. I feel sorry, especially for rising seniors. I feel sorry for kids that are starting college. It's just crazy, yeah. I don't, 75% of the fun of going to high school is the social interaction while you're at school, heck with the classes. And you don't do that if you're sitting at home on a screen getting a lecture, that's got to be boring. It's got to be hard. The girls and I give Dave 4 paws up. Well, thank you. My son starts high school in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Some of the schools around the South start, I think some of them have already started. Actually, I've heard a couple schools, I think in Tennessee, they've already started schools in like as of late July. I know schools in Georgia, some of them start in the first week of August. Pay your bills or Camo Dave will break your kneecaps. Oh, Andy down there in Georgia. Yeah. They canceled the band camp. Minnesota is one of 3 states that have just started requiring masks for all indoor stuff statewide. Pretty much we do the same thing here. Every store, anything where you're indoors, you're supposed to wear a mask. Now, when I'm walking around the apartment complex, not everybody has a mask on. When I walk around outside, you don't need a mask really if you're not near anybody. But if you're in a store, anywhere, grocery store, whatever kind of store, you need to wear a mask here, which is no biggie. I mean, I got a bunch of them. I put them in the wash when I do my laundry. I have to keep one in the car because I'm always forgetting them. I'm very forgetful now when I go out and about. I forget my phone sometimes. I've forgotten my keys a few times, which is a pain because you can get out of the building without the fobs and the buttons and all that, but you can't get back in. You need this little scanny device. CDC says we can get rid of this virus if everyone wore masks for 8 weeks. Well, I don't know about that, but I know that the cases will go down. The problem is it's going to be here for a while, and then once people it's exactly what happened. Once you take the restrictions off and open up the bars and the movie theaters, it all comes back again. So what the heck happened, Camo Dave, with what? Janice? DD, Dementia Dave. It's like these glasses. I do need to wear these glasses when I do this chat now because I can't. My vision is fuzzy. But I don't know how many times a day I'll just take these off and put them down somewhere. Sometimes in the bathroom, sometimes in the kitchen, sometimes in the living room, sometimes somewhere in this room. And then I'm like getting on the computer here to look for something. And then where's my glasses? I do have some spare ones over there, but I'm just constantly, where's my glasses? Thank God I have my wallet on a chain because I'd be losing my wallet all day too. Hey, Katie Ray is here. My Doxinator says, howdy, Katie. What was your name, Senior? Senior Geronimo. There used to be a big radio personality in Washington called Don Geronimo. Anyway, maybe that's him. Reader glasses. I get them at the dollar store. Yes. You get a pack of these. I forget what. These are 1.5s or something. I mean, I can see. My distance vision is good. I can read road signs. I don't have a problem looking at things that are more than 2 or 3 feet away from me. But increasingly, as I get up in age, the computer screens and, reading like sell-by dates that's a hard one. The sell-by date on products, I really gotta, I can't, it's too little. I probably need to just go to an optometrist and just get some real good glasses, but so far, so good. Yeah, call me on the hotline. Anybody? We've got the hotline open for a few more minutes. 571-419-0463. Conspiracy theorists won't get a COVID vaccine because they think the government's putting chips in their bodies. I would be very reticent. They say get this app now, and then you're supposed to enter your health data in it every day. And then what is it? Then other people that have the app will then be notified if you get, I got a fever today. And then, all of a sudden you'll be, I don't know. I do not want to give my health information on an app, even if they say it's anonymous. That's just the start of something bad. We need to have a little bit of freedom still left in this country, after all of this. Dave, views by date is the end. Yeah, my view by date. That's true. I'm kind of jealous of people like Adam the Woo and Carpetbagger and stuff. They can put up a video and then they can continue to get views of it for months and months and sometimes years and years. My view date, my videos shoot up really good the first day, and then by about 3 days later, nobody's watching. However, I will notice that every now and then I'll do a video that people like, I'm still getting occasionally comments on videos that were posted more than a year ago. So people are still occasionally watching older stuff. Facebook wanted me to take a COVID health survey. Yeah. No, I'm very wary about giving up my data to anybody anymore, especially on these things. Okay. These are little demons. They already have your location tracking. Even if you turn your location tracking off, they still track your location. Even if you turn the phone off, it still knows where you are. You're designated as having to broadcast your medical condition. Yeah. I mean, they will have a thing, and pretty soon where you will just walk in a store and it will, your temperature will come up on a screen because it's automatically taking it, and just you can't come in, or because of the data you entered on your phone, you're not allowed in the store, or the police will just arrest you. You'll be driving around, they'll pull you over and say, according to your health app, you have a fever of 102 or 101, 100.2. You're not supposed to be out. You're going to get fined. We're not far from that date, and I think that's kind of scary. You should interview nomads in Zoom and post it on your channel. That's not a bad idea, Andy. That would be kind of interesting to have a live stream with, say, Nomadic Fanatic or Camper Van Kevin, or who knows. I have tried doing some interviews. I used to do some stuff on Skype and stuff, but nah. Okay, we've got a call. Hey, Shamay is calling. Hello, Shamay, former radio call screener. How are you?
I am well. How are you, Camo Dave?
I am doing well.
I just wanted the subscribers to know that I don't play the first game. I just like to say hi every time you post.
Yeah, you are amazing, because the other day I put up a video and 5 minutes went by and you didn't say hi to everybody, and I'm thinking something's wrong. I hope Shamay's okay. And then you posted later that you had you were at work or something, and there was a big meeting or something and you couldn't. But
yeah, we had some drama at work. But I always just like to say hi. I don't need to play the first game. I'm good.
Oh, well, great to hear from you. Yeah. Oh, I was chatting with Shamay the other day, and she was saying how she used to be a radio call screener on a Trenton radio station, right?
Yeah, 101.5.
101.5, right. That must have been fun, huh?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I did it for a couple of years.
Wow. And they put you on the air every now and then too, right? You could have been a radio star.
I had my board operator's license, so they let me play around every now and then.
Oh, wow. All right.
Station.
Yeah.
Dave, I wanted to tell you. Do you know that I subscribe to 345 channels on YouTube?
Wow. Yeah.
So I watch a lot of YouTube.
I'm up to like 200 and some. I have 2 different channels. I got about 250 or so, I think, on my Camo Dave channel, almost all nomads and explorers. And then I have another channel, the Dave Hughes channel, which I probably have another 100 subscriptions. And that's mainly airplane channels and science channels and other stuff that I like to watch. So, yeah, we're probably in the same neighborhood. Yeah, it's crazy,
so
isn't it?
I'm going to send you a bunch of suggestions.
All right. I always like suggestions. Yes. Nampa Nana sent me a bunch of suggestions. There's a cool guy who owns a raccoon. I got to check that channel out. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. And find me a service geezer.
All right. Tell everybody how you say your name again.
Shamay Reagan.
Shamay. Okay, yeah. Took me about 2 months to learn to say it, and people are asking me, how do you say her name? Yes, Shamay. Shimei. Shamay. Yes.
Yes. All right. Talk to you later.
Bye. All right, moderator Shamay there. New Jersey. Oh, I love that too, Mary. Yes, you go to a store and then the phone will ask you, it comes on and says, how did you enjoy your visit to Publix or wherever? It's like, what? Oh, you just walked in the park. Thank you. Oh, Deb, thank you so much, Deb. $19. Thanks for being you. Oh, I really try hard. I try hard to be me. I have my me wall up. I don't know. You think that's weird to have the me wall up? I mean, these are pictures of me that were drawn by other people. I don't know. I mean, there's stuff there from there's stuff there from a whole bunch of other people, Mark Fun Jones, and I don't know. It's just, drawings that people have made, and I just put them up there. I don't know. It's kind of like my album. I was comparing it to my album cover. What is that? If you're Frank Sinatra, do you put Dean Martin on your album cover? No, you put Frank Sinatra on. It's my album cover. It's like an album cover. The me wall, look at me. Well, it's my channel. It's my album cover, I told Doxinator, send me your picture. Give me a nice glossy autographed picture of you. And, if you want to send it to me in a frame, I'll take it, but I can go buy a cheap $2 frame at the Walmart and I'll put your picture up there. But you got to write something nice like, Dear Dave, I, really enjoy our friendship, 4+ years. It's been a wonderful part of my life. Sign it, Doxy. Have a nice picture of you where we can actually see your face, not with some mask on or something. And I'll put it up there. Karachi needs a content puppet dog. Yeah, Doxinator has a restaurant that he likes in Atlantic City. I guess they make subs or something. And he actually has them mail him subs. I guess, what the heck. He's got a Subway 5 minutes away from his house. But no, he has to have subs mailed to him from Atlantic City. Ziggy, the sad thing is I could not have easily paid everything off, but didn't. Then when it turned out I couldn't pass the DOT physical. Oh, my goodness. I really like James Blackwood. Yes, that's it. James Blackwood. Let me write that down. James Blackwood and his raccoons. Now, in Northern Virginia, we've had an outbreak of rabies going on there off and on for the last decade or so. And the number one candidate for rabid animals in Northern Virginia are raccoons. I want a $3. Okay, I'll get you the $3 frame, damn it. So they say in Northern Virginia, stay away from raccoons, and you'll see them. I was at a shopping center in Northern Virginia a couple of years ago, and there's this raccoon staggering across the parking lot. It's kind of weird in the middle of the day, and I'm like, oh my God, don't go near that thing. But they do. The raccoons will attack your dogs, your pets. They'll have a dog in the backyard and it's having a fight with a raccoon. You make sure your dog, if you live, especially in Northern Virginia, make sure your rabies vaccinations are up there on your pets because there are quite a few rabid raccoons. There are sometimes some rabid foxes and stuff, but mainly raccoons for some reason. The DOT physical. I was talking to, I haven't seen Rod Sturgis RS here today, but he has his, I think he has a trucker driver license too. He was talking about the other day of having to get his renewed and having his physical. Bunny Ebola is killing rabbits in the Southwest. Oh, Ebola? Really? Rabbits? You're getting Ebola? Now see, now that all that has to do is jump species. That's what they say happened with this COVID thing. It was in bats or something, right? And then somebody ate a bat and got it. It got taken over to human beings. Oh, $3 from Text Sturgis. Okay. Our Doxinator send me a picture. And we got the free $3 frame from Tex. We had a raccoon that sat on the fence for a week, taunted the neighbor's 2 dogs. Yeah. Yeah, raccoons won't do that. They say if you see a foxes are usually very scared of people. And if you see a fox that's almost too friendly, it may not be feeling well and it's kind of dopey. And yeah, you got to be real careful of that. Upstate New York, yeah. Northern Virginia had a lot of rabies cases. I remember even back in the 80s, I remember we were getting quite a few of them in, especially in raccoons and those, not too much squirrels for some reason, but we would get them in like those animals that are like this big. And every now and then someone would have feral cats and some of the cats would get rabies too. Yeah. Thanks, Tex. Yeah, I don't know. I would not. Yeah. What's on the menu tonight, honey? We're having bats. Oh, okay. Rat hemorrhagic disease, RH. Well, see, that's the scary thing. That's going to jump into the human population like some of these, viruses do, and then boom, boom. Yes, that's right, Jessica. There's a stream of Ebola in Reston, right? Reston, Virginia, where I used to live. They had a place where they I don't know what happened. I don't know the whole story now. I've seen documentaries on it. There was a building in central part of Reston in a little office park where they had a lab, and they brought some monkeys over from Africa back in the 70s or early 80s. And some of the monkeys had Ebola, and then they had Ebola. They were really scared about it, and people were exposed to it and all this other stuff. They did some sort of viral production. Fact, it was some sort of medical thing, and they were doing some sort of tests on these African monkeys that were brought over. Anyway, it turned out that the strain of Ebola that they had was one that was not contagious to humans. Thankfully, because it could have started a whole outbreak. But they did take the building and they gassed it with formaldehyde, and then eventually it got torn down. And it's actually right next to a daycare center. I drive by it all the time. There, you bring people come to visit me in Reston, and you want to give them the town tour, and you'd always take them over into the office park there and show them the Ebola building. See that little building there? That's where that whole Ebola thing took place 25 years ago. That's right. And yeah. I think it's been torn down now, so it's gone. Oh, man, that sounds awful. Again, there's a lot of viruses in animals, bats, birds. The bird flu they had a couple years ago, the swine flu for pigs. That when it crosses over, and then the human beings, their defense systems can't handle it, and then it gets spread. That's the scary thing. And that's why places like China, they have people living in conditions with animals all around, They'll have chickens in their living room and pigs, you can't, when you live that close to animals, it's just a matter of time before something jumps species, The Night of the Lepus. That was a good movie. Night of the Iguana. There's a movie called The Night of the Iguana. That's a good movie. What is a lepus? A lepus? It's a good question. Lepus. What is that? Oh, it's a constellation. Orion's hunting dogs. Let's see what the Svengoolie movie is tonight. The Svengoolie movie tonight is The Land Unknown. It's got a big plastic dinosaur. The Land Unknown, 8 p.m. tonight on MeTV. That's right. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Bats have been around for thousands of years, and maybe first Chinese lab located in the Star City may be man-made. Yeah, we'll never know, David. There's some things in life we'll just never know. We'll never really know the whole thing about the Kennedy assassination. We'll never really know. So many things we'll never know. That Malaysian flight that disappeared. We may never know. Someday they may find the remains of that, but so far we'll never know. Herd of killer rabbits. That should be on Svengoolie tonight. Hey, Rafi and Rail Fan. Hey, Rail Fan Network. Thank you, Betty. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your kind cards and thoughts. It's a shame you can't get down to North Carolina this year, but that would be fun if, maybe next year. Maybe next year you'll make it down here and we'll have some fun. I will definitely take you out to a night. Betty will go. I'll take you to a much nicer place than Burger King. We went to a nice place last year in Athens there. That was fun. I forget the name of that restaurant, but it was very nice. And then Barb gave us all a tour of the town. We had a good time. Shamay. Yeah. Oh. Ever see the movie Reptilicus? I've seen all those movies. They all just one jumbled mess in my brain. Yes, I think I probably have. It is funny how when I post a video, it's literally up there for 5 seconds, literally 5 seconds, and I'll notice there's like 5 thumbs downs on it. I always find that funny. It's the second it pops up, somebody goes on there and thumbs downs it. They haven't even watched it. When Roland was doing his little documentary on me and you know who, it was in preview mode there for doing one of those premiere things, and he had like 9 down arrows already, and it hadn't even started to run yet. I thought that was funny. You want some sushi, but don't trust it now, huh? You get trolls, people that just don't like you, and they immediately see your video pop up and they immediately whack it, I do that, but then I do that with other people myself sometimes. So, yeah, the Reston Monkey House got torn down. The lot's been empty for years. Yes, it's right across the street from the metro station. That's right. That whole area is getting redeveloped. Right. It's called Isaac Newton Square. It was built with low buildings back in the 70s and 60s, and now they're tearing down all the low buildings and putting up high buildings. Hey, how's Bald and Bankrupt doing? He did his little revelation a couple of weeks ago about his COVID battle there in where was he? Belarus or someplace like that. Serbia. I think he was in Serbia. Anyway, the problem, I feel for him because, he said he had some lung issues and it's going to take him a while to recover from that. And they were saying that one of the things they're noticing about a lot of the people, even healthier people that get COVID, is that the symptoms stick with them for quite a while. They don't just get over it, feel better the next week. Some of these people, the symptoms can drag on for months. Bad Yelp reviews for restaurants that aren't even open yet. Yeah. Yeah, he was in Serbia, right? Actually, yeah, Railfin, BGR, right? I did a lot of promotion for them. I really did. They never gave me a free burger. I should have said, hey, folks, I'm putting this up and I'm going to get 300 views of it. How about a free burger? I should have been assertive. Do you know who I am? Bald is still bankrupt. Thank you. Well, you do got to wonder. These people like Bald and Bankrupt and Itchy Boots and stuff like that, they do really successful channels, and yet they can't be out doing their thing. I mean, poor Itchy Boots Norley, I really think she needs to go and at least find somewhere in Europe and do a motorcycle trip on it. I would love to see her go up the coast of Norway. Okay. She's in the Netherlands. Norway's just across the bay there. She needs to go to go up to Norway, Sweden, and Finland and just go all up and down the coast. It's a long coast. Go all the way up to the Arctic Circle. Do it now before it gets too cold. I think she should get on the road and do something. People are going to love that. Okay, it's not Bolivia and Argentina and stuff, but I really, really loved watching her on the road every couple of days and her video updates and all the beautiful scenery. I mean, she just needs to find some place like that, some out of the way place in Europe to do it. She won't be far from home. So I think, those Nordic countries aren't under strict lockdowns. I think Sweden didn't even require masks or anything. So yes, the sub shop. I know where I go for my burritos now, the Mountain Burrito there. They really, They need to give me a discount, don't they? Buck's Pizza. That's right. How about a free pizza today, Bucks? Here it is. If you're in the Morganton area, the best pizza in Morganton, Buck's Pizza. Can't say her name. Noralee. I would like to see Noralee get back on her cycle. Go to Scotland. Go to some place. You don't want to see her in a crowded part of Europe. I want to see her maybe part of the Italian coast or Scotland or Norway. That would be fun. Norway, Sweden, Finland. The Swedish bikini team. 45-second Go Keto videos. Yeah. The Faroe Islands, right. We just saw, what's his name? Nampa, the airplane guy we like to watch. Oh, well, I just watched his new video this morning. The guy from England. What's his name? I got to look this up. What's his name? History. I just watched Noel Phillips. Noel Phillips is a really good guy. He's a British dude. He likes to take all these plane flights, and he's been still doing it even with all the pandemic crap going on. Yeah, Noel Phillips, and he just did the Faroe Islands. He was flying from Iceland to Faroe Islands to Denmark or something. That was a pretty interesting video. Faroe Islands are really pretty. I mean, I enjoy that. Okay, he doesn't have to go halfway around the world to do his videos. There's a lot of cool things right near him there in Europe, and he's been doing that. Mentor Pilot, I like. Mentor Pilot is mainly talky, which I do enjoy his chats, but I'm kind of tired of just sitting there listening to someone chat for, hours and hours. Boris Johnson. Howard Hughes, that's right. I was chatting with Michael Nippert, who's my good buddy there in Ohio, and his dad worked for an airline, and lots of Howard Hughes stories. I cut my own hair, and it shows. Yes, I trim my own beard, and it shows. Sam Tree got his pilot license. Good for him. That's right. My great uncle Howard, I didn't get anything in the will, damn it. I told you that story, didn't I? It's probably a recap. But when I was in high school in the 70s, Howard Hughes was in the news all the time. Howard Hughes, Howard Hughes, Howard Hughes. And my last name is Hughes. And so people called me Howard. My name was Howard. Everyone just said, oh, there's Howard. And everybody called me Howard. That was my name. And, I was Howard. And I walk into the cafeteria, hey, Howard. And then, they would have roll call and David Hughes, and I'd raise my hand, and they said, David, is that your name? Well, yeah, but it was just funny how my nickname was Howard. Yeah, Howard, pretty much. If you watch the Aviator movie, The Aviator, was a good movie. Who was in that? The Aviator movie. Yeah, Leonardo Dicaprio, I believe. Yeah, Leonardo Dicaprio does a very good job of playing Howard Hughes in that movie, and he gets into the weirdness of it all. It was a good movie. If you see that on one of your cable channels, do watch it. Yes. YouTube is increasing the number of ads and also embedded ads. FF and mute buttons are also to the rescue. Yes. Yeah, they did. I mean, Howard. It was funny. Howard. Melvin and Howard. That was a good movie, wasn't it? Yeah, one of my itchy palms. Or it could mean something else too, but we won't go there. All right, folks, got to start winding it down today. I really want to thank everybody for being here. I am getting hungry for lunch, and it's almost 11 o'clock, and I got to get my lunch. I'm starving. I think I'll do the Bucks Pizza today. I always like that. That's my Saturday go-to. I always get a nice big 3-topping pizza. I get pepperoni, sausage, and green peppers. I do love the jalapenos, but they don't love me. I love my jalapenos, but they don't love me. My mouth loves them. My tummy's okay with them, but then, no. Microwave Dave. I will work on doing some more microwave Daves, okay? I need to get back in the habit of doing that. They're just so loved by everybody. Wasn't that movie The Aviator? Yeah, I just said that. Howard Hughes, Leonardo DiCaprio. Good movie. I remember my housemate Greg and we used to go to the movies a lot when I was in Northern Virginia. And I remember we went and saw The Aviator at the Reston Multiplex, not that far from the Monkey House. And this was in like November or something. We came out of the movie and it was like already 3 or 4 inches of snow had fallen. Kind of interesting. We weren't expecting that. Get some Hatch green chili on your pizza. Ooh. All right, everybody. You all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will see you at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight with a little happy hour episode. I really want to thank Van Life by the River. I want to thank Mr. Rockford. I want to thank Jessica M. I want to really thank you so much, Lori, Senior Survival Prep. Deb, thank you. Tex to Sturgis, thank you. And, of course, Mark H. Thank you all so much for your kind super chats and PayPals. That was very nice of you. You all have a wonderful rest of your it's going to be hot and humid again here in Western North Carolina. Hopefully the thunderstorms will die down a little bit. I think they said over the weekend it'll be just more hot, humid, and less thunderstorms, so we'll see. Thanks to my mods, Shimei, Nampa Nana, the Doxy. Thank you so much for being here. Your work is always appreciated. Did I miss it? I think I got all the mods. And wherever you are, Sunny Girl, take care. Well, maybe we'll see you tonight. All right, everybody. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I will chat with you later. The log. Anda.